basically little what we call frames, because this looks like a frame, right? A little frame that pops out, which is similar to the Stardock fences, except this is for Linux, and it looks very pretty, right? Hey guys, this is Jacques from Makulu Linux, and welcome to another video. So today's video is actually going to be about something interesting for a change, not AI related, because usually I make a lot of AI videos. Today's video is about something called frames, and you can see it there at the top there. Do you see it? We call this frames. Now, essentially, it's kind of like a similar thing to the. Have you seen the Stardock fences in Windows, where you have these little drop-down boxes? You click and it pops out a folder, and then it shows you the files and things inside the folder. Well, it's similar to that. So if I click just push my mouse over home, it shows me the contents of home folder, and I can interact with them as well. So I can sort of double click something. I can double click and then go to my documents. Next to that, you've got documents. Next to that, you've got downloads and music and pictures and videos. And it shows the image preview as well. So I can go click on a picture, for example, and that will open up in my. So you've got these basically little what we call frames, because this looks like a frame, right? A little frame that pops out, which is similar to the Stardock fences, except this is for Linux, and it looks very pretty, right? It looks very pretty, right? And so by default, in the new ISO, you've got your home folder, documents, downloads, music, pictures, and videos. Okay. So initially, obviously, after you install it, will be empty, so you'll see nothing. But as you fill up those folders, you'll start seeing items in those folders. Now, it also has some nice config options. So if we right click here and we choose config, you'll see we added a lot of config options. We've got button height, button spacing, button font size, panel width, that's the width of that panel that pops out, icon size, hover delay, hover height delay, max panel height, opacity, and that's this. If I sort of hold my mouse over something, and you'll see that it. Well, I'm actually in config now, but opacity that is basically very transparent, and that's no transparency, right? So let's put it there. You'll see. So we close that there, and now look. There's no transparency. You cannot see the clock. Okay, now let's go back there again and choose config, and let's set it all the way down there. Okay, right, now look at those buttons, and now look there. You can see right through it, right? So you can set the opacity, usually somewhere up here is okay. Save and close, because now you still got that nice, maybe a little bit higher. Three-quarters of the way there, somewhere there, maybe right there. I think that's good. So now you got a decent amount of transparency, and you can still see, you can still see the items. So that's opacity. You can also turn the background from white to black. So we're going to click close and save, and now you'll see it's sort of like a semi-transparent dark black kind of. That's for people that run the dark themes. By default you got the light theme, and so yeah, if you're running like a dark theme, then this might go well with that. But yeah, you can choose between white and black. And then you can also put it at the bottom, instead of the top. Save and close, and there we go. Now it's at the bottom. Then it pops up instead of it being on top and popping down. Now it is above the panel because it's attached to the edge of the screen, and this is considered the edge of the screen. But if the panel was not here, if my panel was, for example, at the top, then this would be right against the edge. So let's put that back to the top again. Save and close there, and then let's go back in there. You can also add other folders. By default, you've got your home, your documents, the downloads, the pictures, the music, pictures, and videos, right? And you can move them around. For example, the videos is right at the end, but you can put the videos right in the beginning and then save and close. Now you see the videos is in the beginning instead of at the end. So you can move these around. So move them down, move videos down, move down, move down, move down. There we go. It's easier moving something up than down. So you can also add folders. You can edit folders, remove folders. So if you want, you can add more folders, additional folders here. That's pretty cool. And so you have lots of options here, lots and lots of options to play with. Wow, man, you can make this big, small, whatever. And yeah, You can also drag things. I actually especially put these two files here because I wanted to show you. So, for example, if we go to My Documents, you look here, there's no camping in here. We're now just going to drag this file from our desktop and we're just going to drop it there on the documents. Now it says one file, move to Home Documents, boom. Notice the file is gone here, but if we go to Documents here, there's the camping. There's the file. Double click it, there it is. Let's do the same with the Xorg. So you see there's no Xorg here, right? There's no Xorg. So we're going to take that, we're going to drop it in My Documents and boom. And now you've got the Xorg. There's the Xorg. So there's the Xorg. So whenever you create new files on your desktop, you can easily just drag them to your documents, to your home, to your downloads, your pictures, your music, or your videos. It's really easy to just drag things over. It's very cool. Very cool. So you've got a drag and drop feature as well. We're still working on this. This thing's not very old. It's actually very new. Now, it is something that I've been coding for quite a while, but never really got it fully operational until yesterday. Yesterday, everything just came together so nicely, and so today it's. I was probably gonna put this in maybe with the max release or the gamer release. I didn't think it would be finished so soon, but yeah, it's fully operational with a couple of bugs, I'm sure, but nothing we won't fix over the next few days and weeks. Pretty cool. I'm looking at more ways to add features. We just added, like this is an executable, like we didn't have that working before. You can now execute files straight from there. Here's a, where did I see, there, that's a XDM download manager. That's a package manager. So you can run files straight from here as well. This is image files. You can just double click image files and where's an image file I'm looking for there, let's say cat dog. So you can just double click image file straight from there. Also it does not pop up over something, like look there, it'll always be under. So even if you put something here and you do this, look there, it only shows on the desktop. It will never ever ever go above any other app, any open app. That's the way it's designed. It's designed to be a desktop feature, not something that you pop over other windows. This is its purpose. Its purpose is if you're on the desktop, you can just quickly access these folders. That's the purpose of it. Um, but it will never interfere with anything that's open anyway. So yeah. So even if you click on like let's say you click on a folder, you see it'll open that folder and boom, it's gone. But you close, go back to the desktop, and there it is. So yeah, it's called Frames, and if you quit, you can just start it up again. Double click, and there we go. It's back. So there is a shortcut in the menu for it, and yeah, we're gonna find better ways and more ways to integrate that into the desktop. But for now, you have a fully operational, well, what we call Frames, but I mean it's basically a little drop down folder view. I guess you could say in some ways it's similar to the KDE. KDE has a folder view, or used to have a folder view, which was showing sort of folders like that in a widget form that you can drag around, but they're permanently on the desktop. This is kind of like that, I guess, except it pops out. It pops out from a screen edge. So it is really more like the Stardock Fences. Stardock Fences, though, rolls down, where we kind of made ours pop like that. I actually prefer it like this, but anyway. So yeah, we kind of got the idea from Startup Fences, maybe a mixture of between that and folder view, I guess. And this is what we came up with. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to try it out, it is going to be in today's the 1st of the 4th, the 1st of April. Yes, I know it's April Fool's, but this is not an April Fool's video. So yeah, it is going to be in the 0401 ISO today. I'm actually uploading it as we speak, or as I make this video. So it's going to be in that video, and check it out. It's pretty awesome. I'm sure it's got some bugs and issues, and don't worry, I'll fix it. And any fixes that I make, I'll patch through, so it will become better over the next few days. But it is operational. It is fully working, and hope you guys have fun with it. Yeah, we're always looking for ways to improve the distros, make something new, put something in new, and I thought this was quite nice. So yeah, Thanks for watching. If you want to try it out and you are a pro user or you are a Patreon guy, just keep an eye out for it. Check the links throughout the day. It will be there. If you're not, if you're a free user, then you might want to upgrade to Pro, get early access to Beta 2 Plus, get early access to this and a whole bunch of other really cool AI stuff as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Working late in the light of our Makulu screen, customizing themes that are oh so clean. A system stable with a heart of open source. Makulu's whispers guide me, no need to force. LibreOffice scribing through, no end, no cap. With every app I need, it's a creative sap. Yes, app. In the glow, in the flow, Makulu's insight show. AI core, open door, guiding as I go. The comfort of the code so bright in the screen's soft light. Makulu harmony in tech's endless flight. Smooth like the river, Makulu runs deep. Updates that deliver, promises to keep. Boot it up, feel the pulse, Makulu's beat so serene. With every line of code, it's like living the dream. AI's mind like the stars guides us through the night. Makulu's here, and everything just feels so right. In the grip of Makulu we find our pace, sailing through cyberspace with elegance and grace.